Why is Simone Biles the best gymnast in the world? Simone Biles has won 5 Olympic medals, 4 of them gold, and more medals than any gymnast in the history of gymnastics ever. She is a 6-time US champion on the vault and a 5-time US champion on the balance beam and floor exercise. She won a world all-around title, a gold medal on the floor exercise, and a silver medal on the vault, and a bronze on the balance beam. She has 25 medals in total, and 19 of them are gold, okay? And she's only 24! Fun fact, she and I were actually born on the same day of the same year. How does she do this? What separates her from other gymnasts her age? What is going on in that mind of hers? As they say, success is 20% mechanics and 80% psychology. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to talk about this. My name is Sam, and I want to make self-growth normal. And people shouldn't have to look this information up. It should just be well-known, mainstream knowledge. If that's something you're interested in, please make sure to hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. It helps spread these ideas across, and it really means a lot because so much work goes into making these videos. In this video, I'm going to talk about 3 of the reasons I believe Simone Biles is the greatest gymnast of all time, the most decorated gymnast in the history of the gymnastics in all of gymnastics. Did I just sound totally dumb saying that? But anyone who wants to be successful in any field or calling, you could probably find doing things like these. This is all coming in reflections of things I learned about her from her book, To Soar. I'll drop a link to it below. I wish it came out like this month, so we could hear in it everything that she has to say about the 2021 Tokyo Olympics. But hopefully by the end of her career, we can get another book out of her, because I was definitely surprised by To Soar. The number one reason is that she focuses on her strengths. It helped that I was a visual learner. I would look at someone doing a skill and quickly copy it. I also had an inborn sense of where I was as I tumbled through the air. This is just one example. Her coach said she knows instinctively just how to bring her feet down so that she lands upright. That is something that no coach can teach. What is the difference between a skill and a talent? What is it? Seriously, I'm actually asking because I don't know. I think I know, or I did know at some point, but maybe I forgot. A skill is the ability to do something well. A talent is a natural aptitude or skill, which is interesting to me. So a talent is natural, and a skill, not that it's unnatural, but it's not necessarily talent. It doesn't exactly mean talent. Listening to the audio version of To Soar, she mentioned that when she and her siblings moved into their grandparents' house, there was this trampoline that she would spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours a day on, like 5 hours a day. She would do all sorts of tricks and things on it. Stuff her grandparents yelled at her for trying from time to time, but she was so good at it that she never got hurt. Then I believe when she was like 5 or 6, her grandmother signed her up for gymnastics classes, but that trampoline, out of her curiosity, was her introduction.
Little did she know.
But enough of this rambling, dambling, nambling, mambling. My point is that there are things that you can be good at without really knowing it. Then you finally try them, for her it was gymnastics, and you're very surprised at the results. But you keep practicing, and you're also surprised with what you pick up. Focusing on her innate strengths and building on weaknesses, I can just about guarantee you that's where the medals came from, the gold medals. I'll even go as far as to bet that focusing on her strengths made it easier to improve on her weaknesses. The second reason is that she does not compete. Don't ever compete against someone else, Simone. You don't have to go out there to be another person. You go out there to do your very best. And if your very best means that you won the competition, that's the way it should be. If your very best means that you come in 3rd or 4th, that's fine too, as long as you did your best. You don't go out there begrudgingly and think, oh, I need to beat that. No, you go out there and be the best Simone you can be. If she's competing against anyone at all, given that and all that, it's gotta be herself. Have you ever tried something and failed, but then you thought to yourself, I just wanted to say that I did all I could to make this happen? That was her, and it's always been her, and her mom gave her this advice. Her parents each played a different role in supporting her throughout her career, which I'm pretty sure is nowhere near done. She has to have at least one more Olympics left in her. I understand that the next one is in Paris for 2024. The third reason is that she works with excellent coaches. To think that earlier in the book, I found her coach Amy Borman, I think, sounded like she was a little bit insensitive at times. Coach Amy actually made Biles cry. Like a lot. But there are different coaching styles that fit different learners. I like the coach who either doesn't have a problem answering a million questions, or providing resources with answers to a million questions, and doesn't mind when their coachees take a million notes on a million different answers. What kind of coach do you like? Please let me know in the comments below. Simone Biles, she works with excellent coaches. Unlike other coaches I'd heard about, Amy didn't try to control my eating and she wasn't focused on my weight. She just counseled me to eat healthy and to always listen to what my body was telling me it needed. She knew my parents always cooked nutritious food at home anyway. Amy also never made me feel like the world would stop spinning if I made a mistake in competition. In fact, if I messed up, I was much harder on myself than she ever was. That's because the only reason she truly believed to work hard at gymnastics was for the love of the sport. So those are the 3 reasons I believe Simone Biles is the greatest gymnast in history. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is there anything I'm missing? Is there anything you would change? I'm gonna drop a link below to my review of Courage to Soar as well as the book on Amazon. If you guys buy it through that link, then I get commission, which helps me build this channel and keep making these videos. But other than that, if you like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Because I don't get why people watch this far into my videos and they don't subscribe, but if you have subscribed and you want to turn it up just a notch and turn on that notification bell to get a notification whenever I drop new videos, that would mean the world to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You can find me everywhere and I will see you then.